Good afternoon, welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl Friday afternoon, evening stream coming up. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're going to be playing the First Descendant and then into Once Human. So, going to be starting off playing Gley for the first time in the First Descendant. We will be speed leveling her from 1 to 40, and once she hits 40, we're then going to be changing game, going back into Once Human, and continuing to press that game forward. So, two brand new games. They've been out, First Descendant's been out, a week and a half now or so. Once Human's been out, three days or so. Both free to play. Both have a looter-shooter aspect, but are also both quite different in that Once Human has a bunch of survival stuff in it, base building and so on, whereas the First Descendant doesn't. So without further ado, let's jump into the game, and we're going to take a look at Gley. So Gley, a bit of a glass cannon. She trades like kind of health for damage, but there are some like broken meta build things I've seen, but no more so than you can do with some other characters as well. So we're going to learn all about Gley. We haven't ever played Gley before. I say we're starting from level 1, and we're going to see how she performs. We're going to be speed leveling in the normal fashion, which is basically farming the Special Operations Kingston Defense mission, which seems to be the quickest way to do that. So just waiting to get those shaders all prepared. I hope everybody is well ready for the weekend as we move into this Friday. Live streaming as always on YouTube and Twitch, and VODs have already been broken down into episodes that are going up on YouTube over the coming weeks, and the same is also going to happen for the VODs of today. So right, we got something there, which was a battle pass thing, so let's take a look at that. So season level 42, so yep, we can claim that reward. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Right, with Gley, we're basically trying to get our weapon level proficiency up. Weapon level proficiency also helps with mastery rank. We're currently mastery rank 17. So we're taking in the assault rifle, the launcher, and the hand cannon, and say this is basically weapon proficiency leveling up. Descendant modules, we've just chucked a few on there just to get us started. It's nowhere near an optimal thing, and the same with the all the modules here, the reactor and external components. That is all based upon what I use on the Ajax build, and we've not messed around with that either. Right, so without further ado, let's start getting Gley leveled. There we go. We're going to go for Kingston Defense, and we're going to start the mission. So it seems like matchmaking's still working pretty good. I'm not seeing any decrease in timing. So, often when the game first comes out, it's thousands of players and everything else. But so far, it looks like there's still plenty of people in here, and it's not affecting any matchmaking timings, which is a good thing. So then just a reminder of Gley's abilities. That first one there is Frenzied. Okay.
Descendant, Vulgus have targeted a nearby Albion Kuiper storage facility.
Double claw in there as well. Pick that up. Very nice. And we're level 2. Look at that, level 2. Still getting the server rubber banding, lagging, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, that looks like the gold has changed to floating orbs. Interesting.
clear the Vulgus are after the Kuiper.
Level
I
3.
didn't expect them to send a force of this size.
Okay. Ah, I see why we've already lost one person. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's one of the issues that I found with the matchmaking. There is no penalty for people just joining and leaving. Purple ammo still seeming hard to come by. Okay, level 5. Now getting some purple ammo now up here, which is nice.
Clear the Vulgus are after the Kuiper. I didn't expect them to send a force of this size.
Oh, these orbs are actually for Gley, so the gold hasn't changed. Interesting. It's obviously the stuff that Gley uses for her frenzied state and so on. Whoa. Give this frenzied thing a roll in a minute. We're going to do the frenzied thing. I'm going to change to the assault rifle. The problem is I'm not sure I'm going to see how much of a difference I'm going to see because the enemy's already died so quick, right? So uses a touch of her health. Okay. We've unlocked all of the abilities now.
Our casualties are mounting. Oh, what a disaster.
Okay. Wave 4.
Are after the Kuiper. I didn't expect them to send a force of this size.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Level 10 already, so we're 25% of the way there. 25% of the way there. Cool.
We picked up signals
Level
from multiple
11.
enemies. Good luck.
That bomber made it. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Rubber banding, level 12 reach, level 2 siphon. So far, so good. Whoa. Wow, we're getting a lot here. Wave cleared. Nice. Level 14.
A recon corps spotted enemy reinforcements. There's no end to them.
Okay. Okay, I'm starting to learn a little bit more about Gley in terms of her abilities and stuff. Right, so the grey hair standing up in the air, that means when she's frenzied. So we've learned about that. Which is fine, we're learning, right? That's what we're here for. So grey hair means she's frenzied, and that's when you get the frenzy abilities on the abilities, because the abilities to do different things depending on what mode you're in, if you're in frenzied or you're not, so... Cool, anyway, not a bad start. Not a bad start. Got some proficiency there, got some mastery there, and Gley went level 1 to level 15 in a single thing, and we got a pattern. So, no complaints there. No complaints there. Okay, right. Next. So let's just remind ourselves on her abilities again.
Oh, my beloved daughter.
That puts her in frenzied state. That
Hold on a
increases
little
her
longer.
attack and penetration, but reduces HP.
Your
and
mom
cover.
will save you no matter what.
This one deals increased damage or gained vigor, depending on if you're in frenzied or not. This one is unlimited bullets during a period of time if you're frenzied, and without frenzied you get maximum recovery. And this one is a unique weapon. If you're frenzied, you get additional damage. If you're not, you inflict stun. Okay. It seems like for this defense mission we're doing, at least for the first 7 waves that we've just done, keeping a frenzy is the way forward. Caliber 0, how's the first $100 Ajax? We're not playing Ajax, we're playing Gley. We're just literally doing a speed level of Gley from 1 to 40, and then we're going off to play Once Human. But we thought we'd give Gley a run out. You're leaving soon, so you won't be on long. Yeah, I know you're heading off today, aren't you? So, but yeah, so this is Gley. This is Gley.
Descendant. The Vulgus have targeted a nearby Albion Kuiper storage facility.
She seems like she could be really powerful with the right modules and everything else, but at the same time, she could be a bit of a glass cannon, right? Let's put her in frenzied mode. It seems like better to keep her in frenzied mode, at least say for the early waves on this. I like the fact you can tell she's in frenzied because her hair goes white and starts blowing up in the air, and she gets like this red stuff all over her. Like, it's very clear what mode she's in. Very clear what mode she's in. But I think she could be a very, very high damager with combining her abilities, the right modules. I think she could be incredibly powerful and very high DPS. She's just not going to have the survivability. Though I think the DPS is probably going to be better single target DPS. She's not a bunny who's going to do a ton of AoE, right?
Casualties are mounting. Oh, what a disaster.
Can't she get unlimited ammo? For a period of time. So if you use the V skill and you're frenzied, she gets unlimited ammo. But just by being frenzied, she gains additional attack. And of course, you can increase her defenses a little bit by taking her out of frenzied and making her a little bit more survival. So if you're in a situation where you're struggling with survivability, just take her out of frenzied, but yeah, obviously your DPS is going to significantly drop. So it's nice she's got these two modes. Out of curiosity, can you use her frenzied with a launcher? What, for the unlimited? Let's try. So we're in frenzied. All we have to do is click V and start spamming the launcher. There we go, V. Yes, you can indeed. It doesn't last very long, but it does indeed work with the launcher. It's just it's quite short, so you probably get, if you think that launcher there, it's got a magazine round of 4, I probably got 6 rounds there for free, roughly, before I had to dip into the mag. So you can probably get 10 rounds without reloading on a 4-round magazine with the launcher. I actually like it with the assault rifle because the assault rifle is a really nice weapon. So if you had something like Thunder Cage, right, and you've got like 30 to 35 round mag, or even a 40 round mag, you can still go through that pretty quick. But you go unlimited ammo with its rate of fire. Wow, that would be awesome. An assault rifle or a submachine gun. Both of those could be crazy with her unlimited ammo because you're just going to get maximum value for the rate of fire, right? That's how many free rounds you're going to be doing. The other one that could be interesting is the scout snipers, because you can, if you've pushed the rate of fire up on the scout sniper, you can really chuck some rounds out, and you're going to get a bunch of those rounds for free. So that could also be an interesting one. You know, maybe something like the last boss, where he's got those flying round diamond things you got to shoot, but ideally shoot them in the middle for max damage. That could be really interesting with the scout sniper, because you could put a lot of hits on that target without having to change mag. I just think on, like, obviously at the moment we're doing quite easy. I think on the harder fights you're going to have to be very good at knowing the fight, of when you want to switch out of frenzy to gain that extra survivability. That's going to be the thing. So I think playing the fight the first time and not knowing how it will go could be tricky with her. But if you know the fight really well, you'll know exactly whether to be frenzied or not, at exactly what point, to then, I need to reduce my damage, but because I need that survivability back. So I think that's definitely going to be a thing with her. You're stuck on hard mode Executioner because it's a massive DPX. Maybe you should farm Gley. She's definitely got the. I think she's probably going to be one of the most powerful characters, but at the same time, I think she's going to be one of the hardest to master. Because, like I say, in frenzied mode, she does have a significant drop in survivability. You know, she's not going to be getting the same health regen. Obviously, you do have these orbs, which give you health back on kills. But like on a boss fight, you know, I'm getting lots of orbs because of the kills. But on a boss fight, how many of those health orbs are you going to be getting? So... Are you doing Executioner solo? I was going to say, if you're doing it in a team, surely Sharon should be able to put out enough damage.
We picked up signals from multiple enemies. Good luck.
I guess the problem with Sharon is you're always going to be limited on those purple rounds, right? Level 18! Level 18. I also completely rebuilt my house in Once Human last night, so my house is now smaller, more compact, but it is now fully stone. So... Isn't Executioner strong against electric? I don't know. Without looking, I can't remember who's strong against what. You can still tailor the weapon though, so you could still build your weapon to do toxic though, or whatever, right? You got to the 4th area and that's locked in the current phase of the season. Oh, okay, nice.